Imagine waking up one day to find that AI isn't just helping us, it's running the world. Well, that day is closer than you think. AI is evolving at an alarming pace, silently reshaping industries and daily life without most people even realizing it. But how deep does this rabbit hole go? Stay with us as we uncover how AI is taking over the world faster than expected. The very word itself denotes a futuristic dream, something we saw only in flicks in the past. In these few decades, it transcended a nascent stage of simple automation to a mature stage of self-learning systems that rival human intelligence. The speed of this transition is incomprehensible. Be all this as it may, the initial breakthroughs of machine learning, deep learning, and neural network technologies allowed AI to gorge on data for numerous hours and learn to make important decisions, recognize patterns of national attention, and even beat humans in certain specializations. Billions were poured into AI by the companies called the Big Techs, Google, OpenAI, and Microsoft, which helped forge ahead AI into even greater capabilities. OpenAI's ChatGPT today can write human-level text, while DeepMind by Google has built AI systems that beat world champions at complex games like chess and Go. In contrast, Microsoft has been embedding AI into all its workplace tools, so now it is almost part of professional life. But AI is much more than just robots with chatbots. Today, AI is sprawling in all systems that reach into various areas of the economy, healthcare, and even national defense. The shocking thing is that AI does not simply advance, it is improving itself autonomously without any human intervention. Most people still think it's in the future. The truth? It's already making subtle changes in how we live, work, and think. If TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram were among your online activities today, some AI algorithms would choose what content to offer you. These platforms use AI-powerful algorithms to keep you glued by learning your behavior and serving you content that best aids in engagement maximization. A phone is just a mere device? Think again. Smart assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant are tracking not just voice, but also behavior, and possibly predicting what you might need just before the need arises. The AI does not stop here. AI-powered surveillance systems across public spaces collect facial images, monitor movement patterns, and even forecast potential criminal behavior. AI chatbots are now taking the place of customer service agents. They respond faster and far more efficiently than humans ever could. AI is now making decisions for you about what to buy, what to watch, and even how to think. The question is, how much control does one have left? One of the most alarming consequences of AI's accelerated rise is job destruction. Low-skill jobs are not the only ones that are disappearing, wiping out highly skilled professionals in ways never experienced before. In manufacturing, AI-driven robots are assembling products faster and absorbed in designing with precision beyond human considerations. In finance, AI trading bots invest on a millisecond level, managing billions of dollars with limited human input. Customer service is being remodeled. AI chatbots are human substitutes that work 24/7, leaving traditional call centers to the dust. In healthcare, the ingenuity of AI to diagnose ailments and scour X-rays seems to far outpace doctors, predicting medical conditions even before symptoms make an appearance. So what does this concoct? Millions of jobs are hanging on by a thread. Recent studies indicate that as many as 375 million jobs could disappear in 2030 worldwide. With machines getting smarter, are we prepared to go toward a time when machines would simply do away with human labor? So sticking around is coming next, and is going to be even more dreadful. AI is not purely intended to ease existence, rather, it is now manifesting as a tool of control. Governments and corporations are using AI for mass surveillance, tracking people's movements and online activities, and even predicting behavior. One nasty example happens to be China's AI social credit system. Everything you do, who you buy from, who you associate with, and what you post on social media can affect your score. A low score brings punishments, travel bans, loss of a job, or inability to access particular services. This is AI deciding who gets opportunities and who does not. Yet there are even more dark areas of concern. AI-aided disinformation is another one on the rise. Deep face technology can pull out hyper-realistic fake videos and audio, which makes it nearly impossible to tell what is real and what is fake. This could be used for manipulation of election processes, defamation of character, or propaganda like never before on a massive scale. Of course, one of the uses is predictive policing, the AI telling who might commit a crime even before doing it. Police departments all over the globe are using AI to pick out people based on data as high risk. But this gives rise to several moral dilemmas. Could perhaps even AI get us into a future of being punished for crimes not committed by the innocent? With erratic advancement, AI, at every juncture, is stepping into controlling our choices, accesses, and liberties. Are we working into a digital dictatorship? AI nowadays is a formidable weapon for war and changing the world of battle eternally. The weapons, drones, and automated defense systems under AI control now make decisions on behalf of humans in a battle. The Pentagon of the United States, China, and Russia, however, are caught in an arms race to create fully autonomous weapons, machines that can independently identify and destroy targets without the need for human intervention. Imagine a war without soldiers, where an algorithm determines who lives or dies. Such systems promise human casualties, but at the same time can set the potential stage for clandestine wars that will spiral out of control. Beyond just physical warfare, AI is a weapon now in cyber warfare. AI-generated cyber attacks can hack into national mainframes, switch off power grids, and affect financial markets within the time a sneeze takes. Nation-states and even rogue hackers have turned to AI to attack rival nations without the need to step into a battlefield. The biggest fear? AI eventually makes its own decisions in war. The outcome could result in the escalation of conflicts before anyone even realizes what's going on if human oversight over AI-powered systems is slower than the systems themselves. Can AI be the cause of World War III? Governments are walking on knives, and that may lead to catastrophic consequences. The question is, who will manage these weapons powered by AI, and whether it is ever going to be realistically controlled? It is not just learning. Learning is much faster than that of human beings. Today, AI can beat world champions in chess, create creative art, and write code even better than most developers. So what's going to happen when they reach the point of surpassing human intelligence completely? We are not entering into an era of artificial general intelligence, where AI does not merely execute the task. It forms a thought and makes independent decisions as well. The terrifying part is that AI has already begun its process of creating AI, such that it will end up further improving itself without the help of mankind. If it ever reaches a level where it can evolve beyond our control, will humans continue to be the world's dominant species? Tech experts and visionaries like Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking have put caution to the possible threat of AI having more brainy powers than humans have. What happened to your last sentence? Well, the last battle is no longer science fiction. AI is already designing new AI, learning exponentially faster than humans. The dystopia is that we may wake one day in a world where humans are no longer in charge if we don't place limits on AI's growth. But can it be kept under regulation before it's too late? AI is advancing at an alarming rate, and such developments aggravate the rate at which governments are trying so hard to catch up with no clear global convention on AI regulations. Some experts even propose that slowing the development of AI could stave off disastrous hazards, but is that even on the cards? This forecasting gives scope for two future scenarios. On one hand, a utopia of AI growth, on the other, a dystopia. In the best case, ethically applicable AI would reform medicine, abolish poverty, and generate conveniences beyond imagining. Meanwhile, on the other side of the dimension, total mass unemployment, digital dictatorship, and wars beyond human proportions could result from improper adequacy investment in AI. Such noble proclamations from OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft to develop AI responsibly are preceded yet by an onslaught to develop superintelligent AI as fast as possible, which believes that corporations will self-regulate as long as cash flows amount to billions of dollars? More pertinent than that, however, as developments in AI continue, is whether we are heading towards a world where humans and AI coexist peacefully, or rather are creating our replacement. AI is no longer the future, it's the present, reshaping jobs, warfare, and even human intelligence itself. Are we prepared for what comes next? What do you think? Is AI a tool for progress or the biggest threat humanity has ever faced? Let us know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep insights.